you doing in the fridge? Huh. Well, while you're here, I'll let you know I got another video for you. My buddy Tony did an edit on a trail called Dumb and Dumber. It's pretty good. Rocks the size of Volkswagens. He did a voiceover. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. You know the drill. Yeah. There's soda in there? Nah, I'll get one from down below.
Oh, and he's going.
Okay, so you're watching my Jeep from Josh's point of view at the first part of Dumb. And yeah, it's pretty steep. I got hooked up on a rock at the top.
So I can see the outside tire track.
I wanted to go to the right. Ralph the day before was telling me about this trail, and it loops around at the top off to the right there, or that's what it looked like. I don't think a lot of people have been up there, but it did make it up. And so now Josh had to follow me. And it was kind of a little sketchy, but we both made it up there.
Here, take this. Did you want me to get the shot from the top side?
This is kind of neat. Richard hands off the camera to Henry. You can get an idea of just how steep the first part is. This is dumb.
Hey, Dad, when you come up, grab a couple waters. Okay?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. He's walking up. You can see how steep it was just to climb up this hill. That rock right there caught me. Keep in mind, it was probably not quite 90 degrees yet, but it was a pretty hot day, and there's no shade out here up top of this. There's Richard going up with them. Now here's I am. You didn't see. Well, they were climbing up. I almost laid the Jeep on its side. There's a big hole up around
Richard,
the right
get over
there.
here.
Now here comes Josh. He's going to show you how it's done to get up the hill.
You're good. What? You're good.
No problem. John's along for the ride. So this part of the video.
You did dumb.
Video never does justice.
You come this way too.
So we came up dumb.
You're already pointing right here.
The reason why the trail's called Dumb and Dumber is this is the dumber part. It was dumb what we went up. But the dumber part up on the top of this little plateau, these rocks are huge.
Yep, you're good.
And they're all over the place, and they're splayed out. There's a couple different lines to get around up there. We didn't know what we were doing. This is our first time. Josh is kind of coming around this way, which is pretty easy going right now. I'm on the other side of those trees.
Yep.
We're trying to find a way to get around. There I'm in the right, walking around, trying to figure out where the line is.
Yeah, it goes that way.
Josh has got
No, it goes
41,
up.
42
You end up
inch
up
tall
there.
tires. Look at the size of the rocks.
Come on.
Then he,
Broke it off.
then he breaks one.
On its side when I got up there.
Yeah, we seen that. Nobody got a camera.
Better than a rock than his Jeep, right?
You're good. Yeah, we did dumb already.
I guess you're going first now.
Come on, dig it that way.
Here comes Ted. He climbed up the hill.
Okay.
Figure out how we're getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not coming through here. I think Tony almost, you either need to back up to get Tony through, or Tony needs to go over there so you can go where he is and turn around.
Yeah. Well, I'll back up.
You don't want to go first anyways.
Come up with the plan. I get to be the guinea pig.
See what you do from right there then is you just front dig it around the corner.
Josh
You might
is nice
actually
enough
need
to
it
back
too.
up for me.
Like it's pretty tight here. Yeah?
Video just doesn't do it justice. This is just a little dirt around a few rocks here. But then when you come up to what this next section is, the rocks are really big. And the gaps between them are really big.
They're gonna drop off in half a tire.
Griffin, he was a trooper on this trip.
There you go.
Big rock on the right, big hole on the left.
Which line am I taking? I'm going up there? Am I going all the way up there? Gotcha.
Comes. I thought I was going over on my side for sure there.
Yeah, that one back tire was a good 2 feet off the ground. You could have pushed it over.
Massive those rocks.
You're good, Josh. Passenger back
Henry
up.
doesn't know which way to point the camera.
Keep passenger in. Yep.
I got hung up in there trying to figure out what was going on. I didn't know the line to take. Richard gave me an idea. And then Josh is just trying to line up to get straight so he can turn into this.
You're gonna reset one more time yet, but stop.
Okay, this is a great idea.
Straight, go.
Almost 90 degrees.
Yeah, passenger hard now.
Full sun.
Yep.
Probably would take a helicopter to get us out of there if something broke down.
Yep, keep going, driver.
Look how much that Josh's tire stuffs up into the fender. But it still clears.
Yeah.
Nice job, Ted.
So yeah, this is dumber. There was a line all the way to the end and across here. You don't have to drop off the 6-foot ledge then.
Yeah.
Because that's
I'm
6
up
feet
there.
down.
I'm stuck trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to get out of these rocks. Oh, I'm going to lay it on that side. Watching this video makes me wonder if I should add a sway bar or that sway kit that I have.
See, this line up here looks easier to you to get behind these trees and then you're
Feels
screwed
stable,
completely.
Leans good.
But up to this point it looks easier.
Henry's walking around trying to figure out where the hell are we?
Made a left over there.
Then you got a big wall to climb there.
I think this is where Griffin gets out. The Jeep got pretty hung up, got really tippy. I think he's like, let me out.
Just watch the big hole right below your door.
Yeah.
Don't just jump.
I can walk better than
You can't blame him, I wanted out too.
Go back and walk up the dumb part then.
Stop for a second, I want to get out of the way. Get out of the way. Am I good?
Yeah.
Try backing up that way.
Yep.
Yeah, those are 43-inch swamp.
You're gonna need
disappeared behind the rocks. That gives you an idea of how big these boulders are.
Yep.
All I needed is to grab just a little. Oh, there it was.
There you go.
Yep.
Just needed that little bit of grab.
There you go.
That's what I wanted.
Got out of that hellhole.
It felt like it was going over that.
And then just get over this next
I think you want to come
ridge of
drive
rocks.
Yep. Yep, stay driving.
This last part of Dummer.
Driver.
They didn't tell you. The next step was the dumbest. Well, I guess that's all relative. Here comes Josh to show you how it's done.
Well, Dad, do we want him to come all the way up? Huh? Or let's do what Tony did.
Oh, this is fucking dumb. Oh, this is dumber. Oh, God.
Except there was one little problem.
Not too much.
Right there. Hold it on that rock.
Rocks.
Too much, he's gonna fall off the other side of it though.
Oh, that fucking rock slide on the other side.
He's right into the exhaust downpipe there. Nope. Nope.
Can you turn that way?
No. He's right in the exhaust of everything in that corner. He needs to get the front end a foot uphill.
Back up. We were going this way.
Yeah, I don't know if Josh was just a little bit further to passenger side or what, but it caught him kind of like it caught me, but it really hung him up enough where it became a problem.
This is dumber. Oh yeah, you got a good one, right? You're not actually hitting the rear axle yet, just the gas tank.
It's not stuck yet.
So what's the solution? What can you try? Turn it ollie driver. Forward. Yeah.
Sneeko kind of gives you a good idea how big these rocks are here. Dumber.
That's not gonna happen. He's hooked in this back tire and he's hooked on the front corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, my gas tank gets quick. Oh.
Now you're on your rear axle. There we go. Yeah, I think he's got it here though. Go forwards.
Forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
Both rears are climbing. This one's it's sitting on the differential. This tire's not touching the ground. And
I want to go home.
it's just the reset button we need.
Ted's trying to get a couple helper rocks in there, but even the small rocks we can move are too heavy.
If it goes forwards, I might suck it all in.
Okay, try going forwards. This way.
Looks like you
There we
are.
are.
I can do that, Dad, if you want to go forward.
You trying to go backwards?
Try.
If you can go forward 6 inches, I can put a big rock in the back tire. You just pull a cable? Yeah, that might be. I'm not
2-inch cable.
On that big boulder, maybe?
Don't forget, we're baking in the sun at this point.
Straight as we can. It's at any angle. That point is going right into the tree.
Wondering, what did we get ourselves into? So now the video is on high speed because this was probably about a half hour long. And to spare you guys the I don't know, the pain, you don't have to watch the whole thing because it was live real time up until now. And to sit there and watch us for an hour while we try to get this thing moving again would be ridiculous. But this passenger side, just part of the tub, just got caught on one of those rocks, and off camera there's this other giant boulder we got to try to get a strap wrapped around. We're trying to get it at different angles, all this different stuff, and just managed to just winch it down harder and get it stuck. And I found out that the rocks up there are kind of sharp. I sliced my right pinky open and I'm bleeding all over the strap, and well, you can't tell because the rocks are red anyway. But yeah, it made for fun in the sun there. I think I ran back to my Jeep there and looked for a Band-Aid and tape and stuff, and then I come back with another strap, and so well, maybe this will fit better. We can get in a different position. So we take up some more slack. Alright, this will move it this time for sure. Oh, it just sucked it down into the rocks more. You can see Richard at the top in the background, at the top of it, at the end of the trail. Not a long trail, just really dumb and dumber. Yeah, I was playing around with the straps, bleeding on them some more. And then they cut it off. They didn't show you, they hooked it up to a different spot, and then he winched out. And then he got, it didn't take an awful lot, but once he got off of that where he was hooked, came over, and this is on the second, or the next, I should say, ridge of rocks, where he came up and sat over that. And we're packing everything back up. Got everything back in the Jeep. Griffin's hopped in. I climb up into my hunk of junk.
Jeep short, rock tall.
And I'm trying to think of it. What you didn't see was probably about an hour, give or take. In 90-degree direct sun. As you can tell, the trees are very tall there with so much shade. So at this point, we just want to get the heck done with this trail.
Hills are made from the bottom.
I like to stand on the other side of the Jeep so when the Jeep comes tumbling down.
Yes.
Take my first shot. Well, this hill's a little bit looser than the first one. Not as many dummies have gotten to this point. Up a gear.
You can back up a little more at the one hill.
Should have listened to Ted and backed up. Yeah, it's not a good hill climb day for me. Got up so close. And I was so close. My front tires are just crusting over the edge, and I'm like, oh crap. I knew Richard's up there, and I'm screaming, hey, Richard! Richard! Rich! He finally came around. He's like, what? Any place to hook the winch up to up there?
Yeah.
Well, there's a tree. Yeah, a tree about the size of all these other ones, a little dinky thing.
Yeah.
It was funny. I asked him, hey, can you get the strap out of the back of my Jeep? He's like, I'm not going back there. And I don't blame him. The Jeep's sitting on this hill, and I can't ask him to go behind it. And
That's right down here.
well, against my better wishes, I said, yeah, just hook it up around that tree. I need to get out of here. It isn't going to take much just to get me over the crest.
Not the same, no. Different sailing.
Well, it ended up down there because it had traction.
I give him a minute to get reset, because I'm guessing he's going to get prepped before I can
Fine. I'm up over this
He's a
place.
smart guy, so he'll be ready to go.
Oh, John's still in the
It's
Jeep.
gonna take you a minute though. Come on. Drive a little bit. Yep. We're just gonna drop. Oh,
Fine.
we're just gonna drop a little more. Okay.
It's going to go up a little bit.
Good.
Good. It's going to come down. Do whatever you want.
Back up it.
You gotta listen to your spotter for it to work.
One of the fun
Two-way
things
street.
on this trail is you got this little dinky space
I want to watch from the top.
where you try to get your rig
Get up there.
lined up.
And then if there's
You
another
can
trail, you
shoot
can
it
go
up
up there, and then
another
come down and walk back down and
hill.
walk back over there. But if there's not, I don't want to walk up to walk back down.
And of course you got to do it after coming over all these giant boulders. And it's hard to tell, but on the other side it just kind of drops off there. But you got a few trees, so it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, just range box. Range box, you gotta grab third.
Fourth. Got overdrive.
Ah.
Should be fine.
Josh does a good job of lining himself up
Oh yeah,
here.
does that have a lockup can do?
You go back more, Josh.
Look how well this thing performs when he finally gets it into gear and gets going.
Heck yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, buddy.
The worst part is there's 4 seats up there and 5 people.
Box for the win.